The Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney has said that Ireland and Canada are navigating what he called a global rupture. Mr. Carney, who's on a 2-day official visit to Ireland, said that both countries are exceptionally well placed to be a force for good by working together.
This was a visit billed as something of a homecoming as the Canadian Prime Minister touched down in Ireland this morning. The man with Mayo grandparents is keen to strengthen Canada's links with both Ireland and the European Union in an era dominated by fractiousness. Unsurprisingly, it's an ambition warmly embraced by the government here as the countries agreed to deepen connections in areas like AI, trade and science.
It's a particular honour to welcome Prime Minister Carney to Ireland today. In fact, we are not just welcoming him to Ireland, we are welcoming him home. Prime Minister Carney, you are the grandson of immigrants who left Ireland a little over 100 years ago.
Other political alliances are less warm though, as Mark Carney admitted to even drawing inspiration from Irish poetry as he navigates the current US-Canada relationship.
Maybe I'll recall Yeats and the indomitable Irishry. I think that's probably drawing on that strength and that heritage is necessary. Important to draw on some history as well and perspective, shared history with those you're negotiating with.
After a working lunch in government buildings, it was on to Trinity College Dublin, where the Canadian Prime Minister delivered the inaugural Chastelain Lecture as the Canadian General, who oversaw the decommissioning of weapons here during the peace process, watched on. This was a speech focused on the need to protect core values and principles.
We're passionate about building strong economies as a means to just society. Just society where we take care of the vulnerable. Just society where you can love who you want to love. Just society where everyone can be their entire selves and all have a chance to thrive.
Mr. Carney said it was because of these shared values that Ireland and Canada have formed a transatlantic view that countries are stronger when they work together.
Let's speak to Micheál. He's at Dublin Castle for us this evening. And Micheál, a state visit and all that entails. But is this also an opportunity, it appears, for both men to get some real work done?
Yes, I think there is already some figures doing the rounds, and that is that if there are greater connections between Ireland and Canada across the areas of trade, AI and sciences, just to mention a few, well, it could boost trade to the tune of about €2 billion annually. And of course, over the last 10 years, trade between the countries has already increased by 150%. At the core of Mark Carney's message today, though, was that countries are stronger if they work together. And as you can hear now, the Defence Force is getting ready to welcome the Canadian Prime Minister here to Dublin Castle for a banquet this evening. He also referenced some local figures such as Edmund Burke, formerly of Trinity College, and saying that his vision of society, where he spoke about society involving the living, the people who've died and the people who are yet to come, that it is those web of connections that should guide and influence policy. Also citing a link between Canada that goes back to 1866 when a cable was laid between Heart's Content in Newfoundland all the way to Valentia Island. He said it was widely ambitious at the time and it did make the modern world possible, and he believes that Ireland, Canada and the EU working together again can equally be a force for good in the world.
Okay, very good. Micheál at Dublin Castle, thank you.